I had some people ask me on one of my YouTube videos how the motor was attached to the ladder on a ladder hoist. So I thought I might do just a quick video how this is attached, what size this is. I also added these wheels and maybe show how the washers on the runner go up and down, how they fit and they make a nice slide. I drilled holes for, these are 1/4-inch U-bolts. Drilled those so that they go around the rung. They'll just sit in there until you tighten it down. I drilled the holes a little bigger so that you have a little bit of movement for them. This bar, this came from Harbor Freight, I think it was, pre-drilled with holes, and these brackets actually came with it. The ladder is half of a 32-foot ladder. So this was about 17 3/4 of an inch long. It's 2 by 2, and it's probably 3/16 thick or so. Fairly heavy. I mounted these plywood pieces so that they would just sit on top of the rail, so that it would kind of keep the wheels constant, so you have a good balance when you're using it to pull it around the job site. And you have these bars, I don't know what you call those, go across there. You kind of have to check these periodically through the season, depending on how much you're using them, but they do tend to loosen up. These nuts they have the neoprene inside. I think they're called lock nuts. Make sure everything's lined up. So you can see that secures it really well. And then the tires, 1/2-inch threaded rod. I put again a lock nut on each side to hold it tight. These really, the plywood can move around, but those hold it really well. Keep those just snug enough so the tire still turns. So that's that part. I wanted to show you two things here. One was how the cable hooks after you've gone from the motor all the way up to the end of the ladder onto a pulley up there and back down. I put a U-bolt in here and secured it, and then this just hooks right on there. Comes direct from the store like that. It's easy to unhook, to take it all apart. The other thing is that these washers that I put on here, right now you can see it's pretty loose. I don't know what this is called. It has a little shoulder on it, kind of a washer, and has bearings, so it turns, and it'll actually go in there, and it'll pick this up just a little bit, so it's riding on there. They go really smooth. And then I got some, I think they're fender washers for spacers to get it so it's good left to right. see if I can put this together. I think this is 3/8 bolt for me to get that in there. There we go. Put the nut on. Again, that's a lock nut. There you have it. Slides up and down. Very smooth. Another electric hoist up at the top to hold the ladder up while I was working on it. At that angle, the wheels are still, they're touching the ground, just going a little bit further. Once you get up against the roof, they're off the ground, and then the ladder doesn't move at all.